Do you remember when we fell in love? We were so young and innocent then. Do you remember how it all began? It just seemed like heaven, so why did it young? Do you remember back in the fall? We would be together all along. Do you remember us holding hands in each other's eyes we would stare? Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Do you remember how we used to try? You know we would stand from night till dawn. Do you remember all the things we said? Like I love you so, I will never let you go. Do you remember back in the spring, and every morning birds would sing? Do you remember those days of times? They will just go on and on in the back of my mind. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Do you remember the time? Those sweet memories will always be near to me. And girl, but it's I will never forget what we heard now, baby. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Do you remember the time? Do you remember, girl, on the phone, you and me, till dawn, 2 or 3, I'll be just a saying, baby. I'll be just a saying, baby. I'll be just a saying, baby. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be just a saying, baby. I'll be just a saying, baby. I'll be just a saying, baby. Dun, dun, dun. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Do you remember the time? Do you remember my baby? In the park, on the beach, you and me, on the Spain. What about girl? Do you remember? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? After dark, you and me. After dark, you and me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go! Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.